to the Money RX for CRNAs podcast, where you go behind the scenes with host Brett Fellows, CFP, as he explores the unique opportunities and challenges facing certified registered nurse anesthetist along the path to financial independence. In each episode, Brett shares expert insights and actionable advice, equipping you with the tools you need to take control of your financial destiny and retire on your terms. And now, here's your host, Brett Fellows.
Welcome to Money RX for CRNAs. In today's episode, we're going to dive into a question that I get frequently from prospective CRNA clients. And that is, what is the minimum investment for a financial advisor? Now, this is a great question, and because it's one that touches on the core of financial planning, and that is understanding how and when to seek professional guidance. Now, for some CRNAs, this idea of working with a financial advisor might bring up images of meeting some guy or girl in a suit in a mahogany paneled office. And this is a setting that suggests you need deep pockets to even qualify for their services. However, as I'm sure you know, this perception doesn't always reflect reality. You do not need to be wealthy to benefit from financial advising. There are so many different types of advisors, and most CRNAs will be able to find one who works for their specific situation. Because financial advisors come in different forms, from those who work on an hourly basis to those who manage investments only or provide comprehensive financial planning for a flat fee. At the end of the day, the key is to understand your needs and find an advisor whose services align best with your financial situation and goals. But before we get into the specifics, let's set the stage first. Picture this. You are a busy CRNA managing a demanding schedule and a high-stress career. You're juggling patient care and you're striving for a work-life balance. Amidst all this, the thought of financial planning might seem daunting, yet it's crucial for your future. And you might be wondering, how much do you really need? How much money do you have to start working with a financial advisor? Are there different levels of service based on your investment amount? And how can partnering with a financial advisor even help you achieve your long-term goals? Well, these are the questions we'll explore today. We'll break down some of the myths, and we'll provide you with some clear guidelines and share real-life scenarios of how other CRNAs have successfully navigated this journey. Okay, so let's dive in and discover how you can maximize your financial potential no matter where you're starting from. If you're considering hiring a financial advisor, one of the first questions that comes to mind is how much money you should have before taking that step. But the truth is, the amount can vary widely based on the type of advisor and the services that you're seeking. Investment managers, financial consultants, financial planners, and even digital investment services, also known as robo-advisors, all fall under the umbrella of financial advisors, and each have their own minimum thresholds and fee structures. So to start, let's take a minute and understand the different types of financial advisors. Now, there are investment managers, and typically these investment managers will require higher minimums, often starting at $250,000 or more in investable assets. Now, their focus is on managing your investment portfolio only to maximize returns based on your risk tolerance and financial goals. There's also what's known as financial consultants. Now, these advisors might have lower minimums and offer broader financial advice, and this can include investment strategies, but also retirement planning and tax planning. Minimums for them can start around $50,000 to $100,000 in assets under management. Then there are financial planners. Financial planners provide comprehensive planning services that encompass all aspects of your financial life. They may charge you by the hour or a flat fee or a percentage of assets under management. And minimums for planners can be flexible. Often it starts at $50,000 in assets or investable assets that they can manage for you. And then I mentioned robo-advisors. Now, these digital platforms are automated investment management services with very low minimums, sometimes as low as $500. Now, these are ideal for those who are starting out with smaller portfolios, providing you a very cost-effective way to get professional advice. So the right amount of money you'll need really depends on what you're looking for a financial advisor to do for you and how much you'll have to pay in those fees to get it. Now, what got me on this topic to talk about today is actually two different CRNAs we met with last week who reached out to us about using us as their advisor. One was a fit and one was not, but we were able to help both of them. And here's what I mean. So first there was Sarah. She was mid-career CRNA and she had diligently saved and invested over the years. She had saved about $620,000 in liquid assets. And she wanted comprehensive financial planning. Specifically, she was looking for investment management, retirement planning, and tax strategies. Now, Sarah had begun her search for a financial advisor, and she told us she noticed a trend, and that was any advisor she encountered who requires a minimum of $100,000 or more to open an account often would offer more of these comprehensive services. Because these advisors don't just manage investments, they also provide wealth management, tax planning, and estate planning. And that's where we fall into as our firm. When Sarah met with us and we explained that our firm has a $500,000 minimum that reflects this holistic approach, for Sarah, this was a good fit because she wants ongoing guidance on multiple aspects of her financial life. And she felt confident that the fees she'd be paying will be worth the value of the services she'll be receiving. Now, on the other hand, was Mark. Mark was just out of CRNA school and just starting his career. He had about $30,000 in savings and was eager to begin investing, but knew he didn't yet need the full spectrum of financial planning services like Sarah did. So we helped Mark explore his options and found a financial consultant for him who required a $25,000 minimum. Now, this advisor that we found focuses on helping clients get started with investing and offers basic financial advice, which was perfect for Mark's needs. So he did not need the comprehensive strategy my firm did. So as you can see from Sarah and Mark's stories, the minimum asset thresholds can vary significantly. Some advisors set their minimums relatively low, around $25,000 perhaps, to help clients just beginning their financial journeys. Others may require $100,000 or more, which will indicate that they provide more comprehensive wealth management services. Then you have higher net worth advisors that may have minimums of $500,000 to $1 million or even more, because that will reflect their focus on extensive personalized financial strategies for their affluent clients. But in general, I would say if you come across an advisor that requires a minimum of $100,000 to open an account, you can likely assume that the financial advisor also offers wealth management services, tax, and estate planning. These higher minimums often correlate with a broader scope of services that are designed to meet the complex financial needs as the assets grow. Okay, so you have a better understanding of what type of advisor would be a fit, but what's the cost benefit of actually hiring them? And that, too, is a great question. So to determine if hiring a financial advisor is worthwhile, consider some of the potential benefits that they can provide for you. And the first I would say is improved investment performance. Professional management might lead to better returns on your investments. What's really big is time savings. By delegating your financial management, this frees you up and frees up your time so that you can focus on your career and personal life. And I think the third would be comprehensiveness of the planning. Advisors can help you create a cohesive plan that integrates all aspects of your financial life. Again, ultimately, the right amount of money to have before hiring a financial advisor will depend on your individual circumstances and financial goals. So whether you have $30,000 like Mark or over $500,000 like Sarah, seeking professional advice can be a pivotal step towards achieving financial independence and making work optional. Now, when it comes to planning, the timing of it is everything. So guess what? The best time to speak with a financial advisor is pretty simple. And the answer is as soon as possible. So whether you're just starting out in your career or you're looking to build wealth or you're managing substantial assets already, getting professional advice early can set you obviously on the right path because starting early has its advantages. If you're a new CRNA fresh out of training, and you want to build a financial foundation, but you're not sure where to begin, look for a financial advisor or planner who charges a flat fee to evaluate your financial position and recommend a plan tailored to your goals. This type of planner can help you understand your cash flow, set up an emergency fund, start investing for you in a retirement account, and even make a plan to pay down student loans efficiently. By seeking advice early, you can set yourself up for long-term success, avoiding common pitfalls and making informed decisions from the get-go. And even if you're just starting with a modest amount of money, modern technology offers accessible solutions for you. These low minimum robo-advisors I mentioned make it easy for lower asset CRNAs to start building wealth early on. These digital platforms provide automated investment management services with low fees and or no minimums. So for a new CRNA with limited investable assets, a robo-advisor offers a very straightforward way to start investing and benefiting from compounding growth. And then if you have a more substantial amount of assets, speaking with a qualified advisor becomes even more crucial. If you have a significant investment portfolio and a high annual income, meet with a financial advisor to get personalized advice on managing your wealth, because this advisor can help you with crafting a diversified portfolio that is very tailored to your risk tolerance and financial goals. And from there, you can implement strategies to minimize your tax liabilities and maximize after-tax returns. And lastly, this will ensure that your assets are protected and will be efficiently transferred to your heirs. Now, financial planning is not a one-time event. It's actually an ongoing process. You will have life events such as marriage or having children, career changes, or nearing retirement. And all of these warrant a review and adjustment of your financial plan. So regular check-ins with your advisor can help you stay on track and adapt to the changes that you have in your financial situation and your goals. So to summarize, when to seek guidance or advice from an advisor. When you're starting your career as a CRNA, I think getting advice early helps you build a strong financial foundation. Whenever you have major life events, again, marriage or buying a home, having children, or other significant changes in your life. When you have career milestones, so job changes or promotions or starting your own practice. When you really want wealth accumulation, because as your assets grow, so do the complexities of managing them effectively. And approaching retirement, ensuring you have a solid retirement plan in place and that your investments are aligned with your goals. So again, whether you're just starting out or already have significant assets, the best time to speak with a financial advisor is now, because early and ongoing professional guidance can help you achieve your financial goals, avoid those costly mistakes, and secure your prosperous future. So to bring this home, the last thing I want to talk about is how much do financial advisors actually cost? Because understanding the cost of hiring a financial advisor will be crucial for making an informed decision about your financial planning. There are really two main types of financial advisors. There are fee-only or commission-based. So let's dive into the details to understand how their fee structures work and why fee-only advisors are generally preferable. So fee-only financial advisors. Fee-only advisors charge for their services directly rather than earning commissions from product sales. It's this structure that ensures that their advice is unbiased and solely in your best interest, as they have no incentive whatsoever to recommend certain products to earn commissions. So fee-only advisors may charge you in several ways. There can be hourly fees. These you'll see if you need occasional advice or a specific service. Paying by the hour might be the most cost effective. For instance, a 2-hour consultation at $200 per hour would cost you only $400. You pay for the advisor's time, typically ranging in hourly fees from $150 to $400 per hour, depending on their expertise and location. There's also flat fee monthly or annual retainers. So for ongoing services, some advisors offer a flat fee or a retainer. This could be a monthly fee of $150, totaling $1,800 per year, or just a flat annual fee of, say, $2,000 for comprehensive planning. So this is a fixed fee, paid regularly for ongoing advice and services. What's most common is percentage of assets under management, or AUM. Typically around 1% of the assets that they manage for you. For example, if you have $100,000 under management, you would pay about $1,000 per year, or 1%. Now, this fee structure aligns the advisor's interests with yours as their compensation grows with your portfolio. And on the other side, commission-based advisors earn money through product referrals and sales. So they'll receive commissions from the financial products that they sell to you. And these are things like mutual funds, insurance policies, or annuities. Now, this model can and has led to conflicts of interest, as the advisors might recommend products that are more expensive or profitable for them rather than what is best for you. And the robo-advisor platform offers a low-cost alternative to human advisors by using algorithms to manage your investments. These platforms often have no advisory fee at all, but you might incur fees for buying and selling some of the securities held within, like ETFs or exchange-traded funds. These ETFs may be affiliated with the robo-advisor too, meaning the platform could still profit indirectly from your investments, but generally they're low cost to no cost. So I guess to summarize, I would say fee-only advisors are the ideal for unbiased, transparent advice. And this is especially if you want a fiduciary who must act in your best interest. Commission-based advisors, they may be suitable if you prefer to pay based on product purchases rather than upfront fees, but again, be wary of potential conflicts of interest. And robo-advisors, I would say these are great for beginners or those with smaller portfolios seeking low-cost automated investment management. But whatever you choose, the bottom line is clear. Financial advisors can provide invaluable assistance to CRNAs at all stages of their career. So don't wait to speak with one. Whether you're aiming to reduce debt, save more efficiently, or invest in opportunities that you might not discover on your own, a financial advisor's guidance can be a game changer for you. I mean, if you're aiming or managing to reduce debt, well, this is a crucial step towards your financial independence, and a financial advisor can help you develop strategies to pay off high interest debts faster or refinance loans and create a budget that ensures you're not accumulating more debt. Or if you just want to save more efficiently, advisors can provide tailored advice on how to maximize your savings. And this might include setting up automatic contributions to retirement accounts, optimizing your tax-advantaged accounts, and identifying areas where you can cut any unnecessary expenses. Or if you want to invest in opportunities that you might not discover on your own, because investing can be complex, but with the right guidance, you can make informed decisions that align better with your long-term goals. And advisors can help you build a diversified portfolio, understand the risk and rewards of different investment options, and adjust your strategy as your financial situation changes. So don't let uncertainty hold you back from achieving your financial goals. By speaking with an advisor, you can gain clarity, confidence, and a strategic plan tailored to your unique needs as a CRNA. And I've said this now at least 5 times, whether you're just starting out or you're looking to optimize your financial situation, professional guidance can help you make the most of your hard-earned money. So I hope you found today's episode helpful as you think about your retirement, investment, or tax planning. If you have any unanswered questions about whether you should be working with an advisor or what type of an advisor makes the most sense for you as a CRNA, or maybe you just need a recommendation or a resource, please do not hesitate to reach out. You can shoot me a note. My direct email is Brett with 2 T's at oakcapitaladvisor.com, or you can directly schedule time with me by going to our website, oakcapitaladvisor.com, and click the free pre-op assessment link where you can schedule a call with me at your convenience. Take a minute too and give this show a review on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcasts. It really does help the show, and we would really appreciate that. And it would make it easier for other CRNAs to find us when they're searching for podcasts. So thank you again for listening to this episode of Money RX for CRNAs, and have a great week.
This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions. This podcast does not engage in rendering legal, financial, or other professional services.